Let's talk about a widening war in the Middle East. After the U.S. and Saudi Arabia joined forces, they targeted Iranian-backed proxies in Iraq. U.S. Central Command says U.S. and Saudi fighter aircraft hit several weapon sites held by the Popular Mobilization Front in eastern Iraq. And the group says at least 20 of its fighters were killed and 32 wounded. And the Pentagon says it stopped an attempted Iranian surprise attack on American troops. Jordan's military also says it intercepted a barrage of Iranian missiles overnight. Now, these latest strikes across the region ended days of relative calm in the conflict. In an interview with Fox News today, President Trump leveled a profanity-filled threat against Iran because of that surprise attack. Let's get to CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang at the White House for us. So, Weijia, tough words from the president coming one day after he met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Did that meeting move the needle on widening this war?
Well, to be clear, when you put it that way, it makes it sound like that goal is widening the war, and it's certainly not. But in terms of finding how to bring this to a close, it's unclear whether the two are on the exact same page. Obviously, Israel has pushed for more military action against Iran. The president has spoken at length about trying to find a diplomatic solution. But everything that you did lay out there, Mugo, does show that it seems that the war is, veering into other areas because other countries now are going after Iranian-backed militias. And the president spoke about that this morning and said that there could be more warnings for Iran using that method. But he also pointed out that attack to thwart the Iranian regime was coordinated with the Iraqi government, which is important. But in terms of the meeting, the president and Netanyahu both said afterward that it was a very productive, very good meeting. In fact, Netanyahu said that this was one of the best conversations he has ever had with President Trump. And in many ways, the meeting itself is the news because tensions had been rising between these two leaders. And the fact that they are, talking about what a victory the meeting was is substantial to try to message that they are in alignment when it comes to Iran. But after that profanity-laced threat this morning, what's really important is that the president also said that we are going to let them keep talking, meaning the negotiating teams will continue their efforts. But as far as Iran is concerned, at least what they're saying in public is that they are not directly talking to the U.S. Mugo.
So with Iran's strike against U.S. forces overnight, where does the administration stand on getting back to the negotiating table?
Well, the president says that both things can be true. And that's been his MO from the beginning, where he hurls very firm threats against Iran using heated rhetoric, while at the same time saying he still believes a deal can be accomplished. And that's precisely where we are right now, with the president saying that the talks can continue. But we have asked the White House for more specifics and whether there are any firm meetings actually on the books, and have not heard back yet this morning, Mugo.
Weijia Jiang at the White House for us today. Thank you so much.